Hi! Today we're making leftover tuna or ham spread. So you can use your leftover ham or leftover canned fish for this recipe. These are the ingredients. Let's begin! This is my leftover Christmas ham. First, we need to mince some garlic. Make sure to peel. And when you break the garlic cloves in order to peel it, the blade of the knife should be facing away from you. Always remember how you properly hold your knife using the handshake hold and the bear claw hold for the helping hand. After you julienne, you can properly mince all your garlic cloves. Afterwards, you can begin with your onions. Just cut the onion in half, peel, and cut it in the special way to create perfectly minced onions. If you are feeling a little bit teary-eyed because of the onion fumes, you can put a glass of water in front of you. Okay, put your onions in a bowl. Measure up your garlic. You just need a teaspoon of minced garlic and mix it all together. Next, we are now cutting finely our leftover ham. Here I'm cutting it in brunoise. You can opt to make it a little larger if you want your spread to be chunky. We're adding a bit of sweetness into our mix, so we drained a pack of pineapple tidbits and chopped it roughly so that it will be in smaller pieces in our mix. Mix that all together. Make sure it's nice and dry. We can use our fresh mayonnaise. Learn how to make by clicking the link above, or you can use store-bought mayonnaise. Put it in a separate container and season your mayonnaise well before mixing it into your mixture. Season with salt, pepper, and sugar. A little bit of pickle relish if you want that sour and sweetness combination inside your spread as well. After mixing it thoroughly and making sure all the sugar crystals and salt is well dissolved, you can now mix it into your ham and pineapple mixture. And when you are done, you can already use it or you can store it for keeping. Make sure your container is airtight and it's clean and dry. If there are any water particles in your container, that will cause your spread to spoil. This can keep in your refrigerator for about 2 weeks. And so if you don't have any leftover ham and you're using canned fish instead, these are the ingredients that you will need. You can use canned tuna or any kind of fish. I am using canned salmon for this recipe. You can use mackerel as well and other canned fishes as long as they are in oil or in brine. First, add your minced garlic and finely chop or finely mince your onions and add it into the mixture. So this is how you open a can. Okay, using your can opener, look for the gear. Okay, the gear will allow it to move. Look for the pointed edge. That pointed edge would bite into the edge of your can. Okay, so make sure it's properly aligned first. Okay, and then you twist. It will embed itself into the edge, and then as you twist, it will just go around it because of the help of gear. Once it is open, make sure not to use your bare fingers to remove the cover of the can. Get a fork and then drain the contents. Only take the fish as dry as possible and chop it finely before adding it into your mixture. Once you mix it in, you can add a teaspoon of pickled relish to keep that salty, sour, and sweet flavor mixture. Measure up your mayonnaise, add a bit of mustard also for a depth of flavor. Into a separate bowl, you season your mayonnaise with salt, pepper, and sugar. Mix it well until your sugar and your salt crystals have dissolved before you add it into your mixture, and you fold everything in nicely. Lastly, we're going to store it in a dry and airtight container. This will keep for about 2 weeks. And there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed our leftover tuna or ham spread and try it yourself. Thank you. Goodbye.